Hello everyone and welcome to Bharat Vani. In our second episode of Bharat Ke Superheroes, we are now going to move from Jharkhand all the way to Orissa, where we will talk to you and take you through a story of a humble tea seller, Mr. Devrapalli Prakash Rao. This tea seller, who doubled himself as an educator, has a very inspiring tale for all of us. He did not let his humble earnings or his lack of education stop him from his mission. He teaches close to 80 odd kids of the daily wage earners. He did not once wonder how he would go about doing it. In fact, he spoke to the parents of all these kids and convinced them that they should send their kids to his school. And over there, not only is he providing them a free education, but he's also taking care of their uniform, books, and a midday meal. Let's watch his story. 59-year-old Mr. Devrapalli Prakash Rao has been spending a substantial part of his life and earnings for the education of children of daily wage workers. He is a roadside tea seller in Orissa's Cuttack city's busy Buxi Bazaar area, who survives on a humble daily earning. For the last 19 years, Mr. Rao has been providing for the education and food for over 70 kids. A school dropout himself, he set up Asha O Ashwasan School in 2000. His love for education roots from his own past. He was interested in reading and writing. However, he was asked to join his father's tea business. He had to quit school even before he could clear class 10. His motivation also came from the discomfort he felt when he saw young kids in his neighborhood giving in to the temptations of petty crimes and intoxication. After a lot of struggle, he managed to convince parents to send their children to his school. This was because most of the families couldn't afford to part with a working member, thereby giving up on a pair of hands that could earn. Today, Mr. Rao takes care of these kids' uniforms and books, besides a small midday meal that comprises of milk and biscuits. Soon, people started hearing about his noble act and started coming forward to help him. Our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, who has all praise for him and made it apparent in his 44th edition of Mann Ki Baat. He hailed his efforts in the field of affordable education in the country. In 2019, the Ministry of Home Affairs announced Mr. Rao's name in the list of Padma Shri awardees for 2019. Given the work put in over all these years without any expectation of reward or recognition, we feel truly it deserves the country's fourth highest civilian honor. It's heartening to hear the motto that Mr. Rao lives by. Do your duty, the world will recognize you. Now, wasn't that inspiring? Mr. Rao's story reminds us of that famous saying that if you put your heart to it, then you can definitely achieve it, no matter what your means or your confidence. It also tells us that we don't have to wait to do good to people around us. You don't have to become rich or famous to do any kind of good work. We all have our area of influence, and in that area of influence, we can set out to do the right task. We hope that these stories inspire us all to take up that task and join this larger movement. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we would also like to hear your comments and feedback in our comment section on YouTube or on Facebook. Keep watching Bharat Vani for more such inspiring stories. Thank you.